Hi guys, greetings of the day. Myself Raghavendra. Today I am going with a design of spur and helical gears. So we'll understand what is meant by gears. Gears are used to transmit motion or power from one shaft to another, preferably if the center distance between the two shafts is small. If the center distance between two shafts is larger, we can use belt drives, chain drives, wire drives like that. But if it is small, we are using the gears to transmit motion or power. It is a positive and smooth drive. Why it is positive means slip will not be there. It is possible to drive shafts that are parallel, intersecting, and neither parallel nor intersecting by the use of gears. The most commonly used types are spur gear, helical gear, bevel gear, worm and worm wheel, spiral gear, and rack and pinion. These are the commonly used types of gears. So classification, how these gears are classified. First one, according to the relative position of axes. So as the name tells, how the axes are positioned with respect to each other. Based upon that one, it is classified. In that one, first one is parallel axis. So if the axis of the shaft on which the gears mounted are parallel, then it is called parallel axis gears. Example, spur gear, helical gear, double helical gear. So this is the spur gear, helical one, double helical, or it is also called as herringbone gear. You can observe this is the shaft of this gear and this is the shaft of this gear. So both the shaft axes are parallel to each other. So this is called as parallel axis gear. Next, intersecting axis. If the axis of the shaft on which the gears mounted are intersecting, then it is called intersecting axis gears. Example, bevel gear. So this bevel gear, depending upon the shape of the teeth, it is classified as straight, spiral, or zero. This is a straight type of bevel gear, spiral, and this one is the zero. You can observe for this shaft, the axis is perpendicular, whereas for this gear, the axis is perpendicular, whereas for this gear it is horizontal. Both are intersecting. This is intersecting axis type of gear. Third one, non-parallel and non-intersecting axis. If the axis of the shaft on which the gears mounted are neither parallel nor intersecting, then it is called non-parallel and non-intersecting axis gears. Example, cross the helical gear, worm gear, hypod gears. So this is the cross helical gear, worm gear, and hypod gears. You can observe for this one, for this gear, the axis will be like this, whereas for this one, axis will be like this. So both the axes are neither parallel nor intersecting. So it is a non-parallel and non-intersecting axis type of gears. Second type of classification according to the peripheral velocity of gears, that how much velocity the gears are rotating. Based upon that one, low velocity, if the speed is less than 3 meters per second, it is called as low velocity. If the speed is between 3 to 15 meters per second, it is called as medium velocity gears. And the last one, if the speed is more than 15 meters per second, it is called as high velocity gears. Third classification, according to the type of gearing. So, internal gearing. So the gears mesh internally and they rotate in same direction. And second one is external gearing. The gears mesh externally and they rotate in opposite direction. So this is the internal gearing. Both are meshing internally and they will rotate in the same direction. And this is external gearing. Both are meshing externally and they will rotate in opposite direction. And the last type of classification, it is according to the position of teeth on the gear surface. The first one is straight teeth. Example, spur gear, inclined teeth, helical gear, curved teeth, spiral gear. So this is the spur gear. You can observe this has a straight teeth. Helical gear, it has an inclined teeth, and this is a spiral gear. It has a curved type of teeth. Next topic is spur gears. Once we understand what is meant by gear, next we will go with the spur gears. So these spur gears are whose axes are parallel and whose teeth are parallel to the center line of the gear are called spur gears. Gears whose axes are parallel. So already we have studied parallel axis gears and whose teeth are parallel to the center line of the gear, that is straight teeth. These type of gears are called as spur gears. It is used to transmit power between two parallel shafts. It is widely used right from small watches to gearboxes fitted in aeroplanes. So for today, this much. Remaining topics, it will continue in the other parts. Thank you. Please subscribe my channel.